If you've been following along with me lately, I've been sharing bits and pieces of my core philosophy around healthy habits and the different topic areas, all the way from the addition rule for nutrition to the independence checks that you can do in your living room. But I know how it goes. And when life is busy or you're getting information piecemeal, it can all start to feel like a long list of should do's that are overwhelming. And even in my own life, I've had to take a minute to simplify things and step back, dealing with my shoulder injury and some big changes on the horizon, and really make sure that I know for myself what are the most important non-negotiables for me in this season of life. So here today, I am going to share with you how to take these bits and pieces and put them all together for your non-negotiables when life gets busy or doesn't go according to plan. Welcome to Healthy Habits, Stronger You. I'm Katie, and I help women over 40 cut through the noise, build habits that stick, and get stronger with simple, sustainable strategies for movement, mindset, and nutrition. Today, I want to show you how to organize all of these things into 3 core pillars so that when life gets busy or things don't go according to plan, you don't have to try to do it all. You can just find one thing in each core area that you know you can show up for today. So first, let's talk about nutrition. And we're talking about nourishing your body, making sure that you are ready for the things that face you throughout your day and throughout this season. So if we look back at the addition rule that I talked about a few weeks ago, where we're not just looking for things that we can take away, and especially when we are stressed or busy or we don't have time to really think about it, that is not the time to start thinking about taking things away. We want to focus on adding things in that are going to nourish our body. So super quick, here's one thing that you can focus on, and that might be adding protein into your breakfast. So during this phase of life, I've really been focused on making sure I'm getting adequate protein at breakfast. So if I want to have a piece of toast with peanut butter on it, yum. I have been adding in some Greek yogurt to add protein to that breakfast and make sure that it satisfies me throughout the morning. Another thing you could do is adding in fruits to your breakfast. So if you already get enough protein at breakfast and you know you're good there, you can make sure that you're getting some fruit for fiber and micronutrients that are really important for your body. So just picking one small thing that you can do in the area of nutrition, not looking at taking anything away, but focusing on making sure that you are nourished, that is going to keep you going when life gets busy. So the second pillar is movement. And this is where the independence recipe comes in, where I gave you those 3 tests that you can do to check for balance, mobility, and strength. So when life gets busy or you have an injury, you can take a minute to think about which one of those areas is most important and that you can commit to doing today. Whether that is just doing some balance work while you are brushing your teeth or working in the kitchen, or doing some mobility while your coffee brews, doing some body weight squats. One of the ways for me that on an ongoing basis I have had to adjust my workouts dealing with a shoulder injury and not being able to hold heavy weights is that I'm doing a lot more body weight work and using machines at the gym. So when you're thinking bigger than just having to adjust something that you're doing on a day-to-day basis and building in a small habit, but you're having to actually adjust your entire workout, there's ways to do that and keep moving and keep progressing forward. Not pushing yourself towards injury, but adapting the things that you're doing. And the third one is mindset. When we are in a busy time or we are in an injured state, stress levels can be really high. And it's super important to take some time to reduce those stress levels. So here's 2 things that you can do. One is to remind yourself that we are in this for the long haul, and one season of adapting your workouts and adapting your habits is not a failure. So having a growth mindset where we can learn and adapt through the seasons of life is going to be super helpful. And the second one is to just take a minute to step away from your screens, step away from everything that's going on, and just take some deep breaths to really bring your heart rate down, bring your cortisol levels down. So those are 2 simple things that you can do throughout your day. So this framework is in another 10-step routine. It is a way to organize your life and organize your thinking about healthy habits so that you never have to feel like you failed a day just because life is busy. And sometimes life might feel too busy to do one in all three areas. So then highlight the one that is most important for you on that day and do that one. So I want you to look at these three areas, think about which one feels most doable for you, and pick one to take action on. And let me know how it goes.